250 miles from Atlanta Motor Speedway, the NASCAR Xfinity Series underway.
Big push by Riley Herbst. Tried to get Jesse Love clear to the lead. Didn't quite work out there. Doesn't look like they're going to work together as teammates right at the start here, Joey.
We'll have to kind of wait and see how this goes here. You know, like I said, to go into this corner into turn 3, everyone's getting a feel for their car, what they're going to have. You see them kind of moving around. See that separation from the first row to the second row. That's everybody looking for a little bit of air, looking for that handling.
Josh Williams going in the wrong direction.
Oh, really checking up big back
Brennan
there.
Poole hangs on to it in the blue and white 44.
That's a big moment. Nice save by these drivers. Josh is still off the pace.
Looked like a little damage.
Yeah, he's got
something
wrong in the back.
Maybe he's got a flat tire.
Let's see what happened on the replay here. Looks like they're going.
It looks like it's flat before he ever got in the corner, Joey.
Yeah, maybe he got some contact before that.
Jesse Love has led the first 39 laps. Can he finish the deal
Parker
and win stage 1 from the pole?
And he's got no one there with him. Look for the run to come from the 98 down the back straightaway here. If he can get the push.
Here it comes.
Oh! Sam Mayer out of line in the 1. Drafting help from Parker Kligerman. Final lap, first stage at Atlanta.
That's going to give this stage to Jesse Love.
They're side by side, and they're not going to get there. Jesse Love back to the line, leads the first 40 laps and wins the stage. That's 6 straight stage victories for Richard Childress Racing in the draft.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Good pushes all the way through there to first 3-4 rows.
Justin Allgaier up in the mix. We talked about him earlier in the race. He was kind of mired back in that 10th place position, and now here he is. Looks like he's going to help clear for the lead.
Teammates working together. One is Sam Mayer pushing Sammy Smith. Bottom lane, they're right behind Parker Kligerman in the 48.
Parker's just got a little gap there. Do you think he's going to fill? Oh, no, he's going to keep charging on the bottom, Joey. See if he can't get this lead at the line.
For the first time today, Jesse Love did not lead a lap. Give that one to Parker Kligerman.
One thing that I think's interesting here is that 48 car, they're kind of teammates. They work almost out of the same shop as the RCR cars, and he's got good pace. He might be one of the guys we talked about in the pre-race, but he might really legitimately be the guy to contend for Jesse Love and Austin Hill to win this race.
And he definitely looked like obviously he's one of the most experienced drivers out here, but he's also got one of the best handling cars, it looks like. He's able to make a lot of things happen.
Let's take a look at this replay, Joey. What happens here?
Here you see JJ. He's getting pushed down the front straightaway. And what you're going to see is just, this is a little tricky area. He had to check up a little bit not to run into Jeff Burton. And then that just kind of gets things a little stacked up. And he just gets pushed around. Little slide does a good job at keeping it down. This is where you get nervous when you see someone sliding into one, is if they're going to come back up the racetrack and wipe out a bunch of cars. JJ, experienced driver, did a good job at holding the bottom while he's spinning. After that, he's going to need 4 tires and a change of pants. Top lane's pushing good. It's probably going to go down the backstretch pretty well. But you also see the bottom starting to tighten up as well.
No rules about locking bumpers here. You can't lock bumpers at Daytona and Talladega, but in the draft at Atlanta, it's okay. So you saw Allgaier locked up there and giving a big shove to Love. That is no problem.
3 wide over here at about 10th place.
That's the Nemechek car in the middle of the 20. Van Gisbergen a part of that mix.
Big checkup. We got cars in the wall at 3 and 4. You hear them lifting. You see the cars up in front here, up against the wall. We got
one on the wall up the floor. John Hunter Nemechek.
He won the last time we came to Atlanta. No caution yet.
He's got some pretty hard right side damage.
You see the sparks. You got to assume there's a flat tire.
Was running 15th.
You see him check up in front of him.
Lots of bumps. It just shuffles him out. Where's the run going to come from? You got to back up from the leader. That's how you form a run. Is you got to back up to the car in front, behind you, put a little gap in between you and the car ahead of you, and when you come off of turn 2, you let her rip. and he tried to build a run, but it doesn't look like he's doing it.
No, he couldn't build a strong enough run there at the 7-car Justin Allgaier. That's certainly the guy we're looking for. See some good side-by-side racing here with A.J. Allmendinger.
Into 3, final time, stage 2. Love is out front. Allgaier's there, Herbst is there, but nobody making a move.
Nothing going to happen here.
I don't think they're strong enough to make a move. Justin Allgaier's going to take a little peek low, but there's nothing there. Right, Herbst's actually going to get another thing.
Jesse Love gets out the broom, sweeping stage 1 and stage 2. He's led 78 laps today.
Now this fight for control is going to be really big. Down the back straightaway.
4 teammates in the second row. Cole Custer inside, outside Riley Herbst, the birthday boy.
But look at that gap that's developing right here. We see it. Austin Hill has fallen off these cars in front of him. That's going to pull this inside bottom lane back and allow A.J. Allmendinger to clear for the lead. He's going to have another shot to clear him.
He's going to get him
1 and 2.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
Oh, A.J. wiggled a little bit. These guys are right on the edge. It doesn't look like it, but I can tell you, these guys are right on the edge.
AJ knows he cannot let that 2-car take control of the race again. It's going to be so hard to pass him. We've seen this right now. Look at who's the only car that's been able to hold the bottom and actually run for the lead right now. Jesse Love in the 2. That car is fast. He's qualified up front. He's staying up front. And he's doing things that others couldn't do at this point.
Opposite ends of the spectrum out front. Inside lane, Jesse Love making his 2nd career start. A.J. Allmendinger today, start number 100 in his Xfinity Series career.
I don't wreck.
It's going to be a good push for him down into turn 1
he
here.
might clear.
That's going to be enough.
There he goes.
That's what he needed. There's that foot war. He won a couple foot down that front stretch, a couple foot in 1 and 2, and that cleared him.
He might want to take Cole Custer to dinner this week. It was a nice little shove from behind there to get him out front.
He might want to take his team to dinner because that thing's a freaking rocket ship, man.
Yes. So what would you rather have right now, Joey? If I'm Jesse Love, oh, we're going to see 98 get on the outside of A.J. Allmendinger. That's going to slip A.J. right to the back. That was a power move by Riley Herbst.
Herbst to 2nd. Here comes Truex.
He got right up against that wall in 1 and 2, Joey, and just got right to A.J.'s quarter panel.
You have to see a replay again and how that happened. That's a huge mistake by A.J. Allmendinger because he's going to lose all his track position. As this race has that green flag feel, it's going to be hard to make that back up.
You're not going to get those spots back. No, not unless you have an amazing pit stop. You can see the speed difference, you know, at least 8 miles an hour here.
Little kiss for the wall here for the 9.
He's working that outside lane.
I'd say more than a kiss.
A little bit of contact there for our 9 car. I'm just so curious right now, guys, if these guys can make it on fuel. This is a big gamble. You have to think that not all of them are going to make it, right?
There's no other option. You have to gamble at this point. You've gone this far. A green flag pit stop, 2.5 laps.
Yes.
You know, you're going to a couple laps, you're going down. You got to go for it. You can't be the only car that pits. So everybody's in the same boat. You just hope that, like you said, your fueler did a great job at packing it. Your driver did a good enough job at saving, and your crew chief did a good job at doing the calculations on this thing.
Twice in his career, he's finished 3rd. Here at Atlanta, 3
we got 98 slow, 00 slow.
They're teammates.
Both out of fuel, it looks like. Down the front stretch.
Stewart Haas Racing out of the draft. And it did happen simultaneously.
So that's 2 so far.
Coming back to 2 to go. The frustration on the pit box. They'll have to pit under green. Jesse Love still out in front.
So now if I'm Jesse Love, I'm pretty excited. I got they got 2 other RCR cars, or I should have
we got a yellow.
We have a caution for Ryan Sieg.
The other Ford. All 3 Fords ran out of fuel on the exact same lap. Now this is going to be even tougher now for Jesse Love. He just bought himself 2 laps of green flag running, but now he's got to run overtime on that fuel load.
You saw the rules, overtime, a 2-lap
Is he out of gas?
Yes, the 7.
There he goes.
He's
out
of
gas.
Down.
Oh,
So
that's
now
great for
they're-
Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones now just cycled up to the 3rd position inside 2nd row.
And if he doesn't get, I don't think he's going to roll back.
I don't think
They're
he
going
is
to have to throw
too.
a caution for that or extend this caution.
Here it goes, 2-lap shootout. It's overtime from Atlanta, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Jesse Love out front. Can he hang on?
16 out of fuel. 48 out of fuel.
A bunch of them out of gas.
They're not going.
2's out of gas.
Jesse Love out of fuel. Here comes Austin Hill driving through. Could he win it again?
Does he have enough fuel?
2 Georgia drivers out front, Hill and Chandler Smith.
We saw Austin Hill saving fuel. He did probably the best job under green in saving fuel.
Shane Van Gisbergen is up to 3rd. Ryan Truex is there. Sheldon Creed in the mix.
Riley Herbst right there.
Once they get the white flag, the next flag will end the race. 1 lap to go at Atlanta. Austin Hill is out front.
This is crazy. Can Austin Hill make it on gas?
And can Chandler Smith back up enough to make a run?
2 by 2 behind the 97.
This race will not be over, I mean, till the very last second, even though with that gap. He's got to get all the way off of turn 4 with that low fuel.
Ryan Truex out of line. Here they come off of turn 4. Austin Hill gonna do it again.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
3rd career victory here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
How did that happen?
That guy just figures out how to win on a super speedway in every unique possible way.
Yes.
We did not call this one coming, did not see it. And he did a great job at saving enough fuel to win this one.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.